I'm here today at the Quick Loans Arena, host testing Ringling Bros and Bailey Circus. Basically, they beat animals, especially elephants, with these bull hooks here. I'm pretty new to the PETA scene, but basically my wife and her sisters are very passionate about this, and I saw some videos of Ringling Brothers basically beating elephants, and it's unacceptable. I'm going to do everything I can, obviously today, to stop this, and hopefully I can get the word out to the public to basically stop the circus, because this has got to stop.
I see the same videos. I was appalled.
Yeah, it was very, very heart-wrenching. So, yep, that's it.
Well, thank you very much for your service.
Okay.
Thank you.
Happening. They're on the loose. They're dangerous. People are getting hurt. The animals are paying the ultimate price here, and that's my biggest objection.
So your biggest objection is not what them being killed, is that someone is allowed to have wild animals on their property in the state of Ohio?
No, actually my biggest objection is them being killed. But that wouldn't have happened if they were allowed to keep them on their property in Ohio.
And so what do you say to the people who are killing these animals instead of using tranquilizers or something?
Okay, because I only heard about the story on my way here.
PETA's out here today to bring attention to the abuse that goes on behind the scenes at Ringling Bros Circus. Most people just don't realize that elephants and other animals are kept in shackles in tiny cages, and they are beaten in order to force them to perform very confusing and very physically challenging tricks, all for a few cheap laughs.
Well, what do you think people could do to stop this madness?
Simply not going to Ringling Bros Circus and boycotting. It can do a lot of damage to Ringling's ticket sales. We're just hoping that by boycotting Ringling Bros Circus, they will get rid of the animals in their acts.
Do you think people should write letters to corporate headquarters of Ringling Brothers?
Absolutely. Writing letters, sorry.
That's all right.
We're simply asking that people boycott Ringling Bros Circus, and actually they can go to ringlingbbeatsanimals.com to find out more information about what they can do to help.
Well, thank you very much for your service for our four-legged friend.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. God bless.
I'm here for the animals because I think it's a statement of society about how we treat our animals is how we also treat each other. So I think it's about time that we realize they have feelings and are intelligent beings worthy of our respect and our protection rather than our abuse.
Thank you very much, ma'am.
Okay. It's about getting the word out.
I'm an animal lover.
And do you think human beings have to stand up for our four-legged friends?
Who else will?
Right.
And that's what we're here to do.
Because how can the humans ever be free, you know, if we have the little animals in bondage and exploit them?
I agree 100%. We can't be free
No.
until we help those who don't have a voice.
That's right. Because we're all related, right?
We're all related.
That's right, the
and
one.
I love animals.
Same here.
This makes me tear up.
Yeah.
Yes.
For entertainment and for greed. Well, thank you very much, ma'am.
Very much. You too, Sam.
Right on. Mr. Elephant, what do you think about your relatives being exploited by the Ringling Brothers Circus? Do you think all the elephants have to rise up and protest and have a work stoppage? Okay, well, thank you very much, Mr. Elephant. Even the elephants are out here, ladies and gentlemen. Everybody's mad. They want justice. Profit. For entertainment.
That's all it is.
Remind me of the gladiators back in Rome.
Right.
Everybody can have a smile and eat popcorn, drink beer. Shame on you, anybody that takes their money and contributes to this. Shame on you.
Yep. I am out here because I strongly believe that if people had any idea what these animals go through, being confined, the beatings, the being chained, there are terrible, terrible lives that these animals go through for the entertainment of these people. If these parents, these kids had any idea about what these animals, I mean, they are confined to boxes for unbelievable amounts of time. These animals roam hundreds of miles a day out in the wild, and they're stuck in crates. And do you think elephants do handstands out in the wild? They don't. They're beaten, forced to do those things. And people who pay the money and go to see this are only supporting it and saying that it's okay. These parents are teaching their kids it's okay to abuse animals.
Right.
So they should know where their money's going.
Well, thank you very much. Let's take a photo of this. How would you like to have your little baby being treated like this at school?
Right.
At the playground?
Right.
It's time to wake up, world.
Right.
We got to show some love.
Right.
If we don't, we're all going to perish.
Absolutely.
I'm here because circuses exploit animals. It's time we brought everybody into the 21st century on how we treat animals and how animals belong in their original homes and not in our cages and not in our facilities like these entertainment centers.
Well, thank you very much for your wisdom, ma'am. Unbelievable.
I just am against the circus and animals being forced to do tricks for the entertainment of people.
Yeah, and most of them kids in there, if they would really find out the truth, they would probably be crying because most kids do love animals.
They do, correct.
Right, and they want the best thing for our little four-legged friends.
Absolutely.
Well, thank you very much for your wisdom and your time for humanity and all little creatures.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you. What do you think about all this protest for your relatives? Yeah, you're mad too, huh? I don't blame you. So the dogs are organizing to free the elephants from bondage? Because you dog have rights too. If you abuse a dog, you can get arrested. So how can you abuse a little elephant for profit? Yep, I understand, I know. We're trying. Us humans, we're not all perfect, but a lot of us are trying. Well, this is Sam Phillips. Even the dogs are out here protesting against animal cruelty.
The reason I'm here today is because, one, elephants shouldn't be treated like this. This is wrong. You wouldn't want to be treated the same way. You wouldn't be torn from your mother, have your legs stretched, and be tortured just for entertainment. You wouldn't want it. Elephants wouldn't want it. We should all be fair.
Well, thank you very much. There's your sign. Hello.
My name is Lucy McKernan. I'm actually here to support PETA and its efforts against cruelty to animals, especially the Ringling Brothers' notoriously cruel treatment of their elephants and beating the baby elephants, separating them from their mothers. Also, I'm a member of the League of Humane Voters of Ohio, and I support any efforts to stop cruelty to animals. And with today's breaking news out of Zanesfield with all the escaped exotic animals, it's just another case in point about how the state of Ohio has failed politically to protect its most vulnerable members. You can tell the moral progress of a nation by the way it treats its animals.
Well, thank you very much for your wisdom.
Thank you.
It's actually the area that's right there. I just didn't want you to be too close to the vehicles going by. Yeah.
Well, it's really cruel what people do to the animals, because animals do have feelings and they feel the pain, like how when people hurt other people, how they feel sad and hurt. Animals feel that too, and I want people to know that, and like to just be part of the animals. I'm on the animal side and I'm not on the human side. I don't know.
Do you tell all your friends not to come to the circus?
Yes.
Nice, because that's the way you stop it. You stop them in the pocketbook. Well, thank you very much for your wisdom.
You're
and
welcome.
Thank you for standing up for the
You're
animals.
welcome.
Right.
Down one's at 11:30, one's at 3:30, one's at 7:30, so I'm going to come to all of them. 11:31 back because I'm boycotting the test. This is actually a bull hook. This is what they use to keep the elephants under constant threat of pain. This is actually the only way that they can keep elephants in captivity is to keep them under constant threat of pain and fear of pain. You know, we're simply asking people to boycott Ringling Bros Circus until they get rid of all the animals in their acts, because unfortunately, you know, these animals are being carted around the country for 50 weeks out of the year. They're chained for up to 100 hours at a time. And you can actually see from this photo, this is actually how they train baby elephants. They tie them down and they use bull hooks to teach them the right positions that they want them to go to. Unfortunately, you know, this is still going on today, and we're simply asking people to boycott Ringling Bros Circus.
Well, I'm boycotting them, and I'm going to tell all my friends on YouTube to boycott them.
Well, thank you so much. Please boycott Ringling Bros Circus.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Right on.